Hey YouTube, Dan Otto here, the best third/fourth tier Pokemon Go battler in the world, coming at you with my first open Ultra team. I'm going to go over the team, how it works, and then kind of a funny story at the ending. So the team is Talonflame, Abomasnow, Umbreon, and how I built this team was I wanted to try and use legendary Pokemon, so Cresselia and Giratina Altered, and realized that I have neither built and don't have the candies. So I'm like, okay, let's go with my Excel Pokemon, and I only have four, the three on the board here, plus Meganium. Meganium is not amazing. These three all had play, so I'm like, okay, let's go with these three. And I'm like, okay, Umbreon, Abomasnow are weak to fighting, so I need to run this as an ABB style team. But you know what? Like, Talonflame is a beast. You can deal with a lot of neutral matchups, and you have Abomasnow that can cover the water weakness, and you have Umbreon, which covers your dark, your psychic, and your ghost, and you have Abomasnow, which deals with your flyers and your dragons. So this is a pretty solid team. They have all, they're spammy, they have bulk to them, so let's try it out. And I dominated. I went five positive sets. I went up 137 ELO. I'm up to 3109 now, which is not what I expected in the Ultra League. I thought I was going to have trouble, but two good days in a row here so far. I'm almost on leaderboard again, so that was amazing. So I'm like, oh man, I cannot wait to show all my subscribers this great team. So I texted my buddy. I'm like, oh man, I went up 137 ELO with this team. And he's like, yeah, that's like one of the top ranked teams on PVPoke. I'm like, really? Crap. So I went to PVPoke, and it's the second top ranked team on top performers for Ultra League. So not as original as I would like to be, but it's a strong team for a reason. And I really like it because it's extremely accessible. Talonflame had the community day with Incinerate. Umbreon had the community day with Last Resort, and Abomasnow had a lot of events / spotlight hours to get those candies. Plus, even like my Abomasnow is a perfect, is a hundo, so it's not even optimized for PvP. So let's take a look at the battles to see how these played out. So this is when I first started. I was at like 2970-ish when I started, and then I got up to over 3100. So great day. Good lead here. I think Umbreon has a decent match here too, but just the spamminess and the general bulk of Talonflame is great. So I got a shield already. I'm gonna let this first one go because I know it's gonna be a Poison Fang. I didn't know how much it did at this point, but okay, it does an okay amount. I may have to shield here, or maybe not. Yeah, I gotta shield up just because my defense is already lowered once. Plus I can get to a move here. I'm just gonna go for the Brave Bird and then probably switch into Umbreon. Yeah, Umbreon is generally my safe swap because it's just so bulky. It's way bulkier than Abomasnow, and you don't have as many hard punishes. Like if a Talonflame can't come in or something, your Abomasnow's wrecked. But even if a fighter comes in, you can still dish out some damage with the last resorts, and is bulky enough to take the moves. So we get in here with a mirror match. I am up shield, which is good. And this is why I also like the team. You can kind of just let Umbreon absorb a bunch of damage and then go down, and save your shield for Talonflame, which is very deadly if you can ramp it up or it lands the Brave Bird, or you can save it for Abomasnow, which is very spammy to knock out a bunch of either Weather Balls or Energy Balls. At this point, I was like, let's just start getting ahead on energy here because I don't know what's in the back, and I want to have that energy advantage with my Abomasnow. So I'm building up a bit. I'm just going to throw these Weather Balls, and again, I just want to maintain two ahead. I'm okay if I need to shield here, because if I come out with the energy advantage, I think I'm in a good spot. So I let this one go, thinking I will shield up the next one if I need to, but I do not need to right now. So I'm going to throw this. I have energy loaded for another Weather Ball for whatever decides to come in here. And it is the Nidoqueen, so this is perfect. I'm going to throw it right away to take this out because I do not want to take any of the Poison Jab from that. And it is a Giratina Altered, so this is perfect because I'm going to do enough chip damage here. And I may be able to get to another move if I shield, or I have the Umbreon that can deal with it. Yes, I'm just taken out. I may come in here with the Talonflame and force energy, which is fine because my win condition is Umbreon here with the foul plays. So I just want to dump some energy here, have a foul play here. I still have a shield in case I need to use it, but this should be pretty close to knocking it out, and it does knock it out. So perfect. So a good start. In this next battle, I'm pretty sure I did not win. I started the day 3-2. And yeah, so this is one of the matchups. This matchup and Melmetal is the ones that I did not know, because you're doing heavy damage with these Incinerates, but the Rock Slide is double effective against you as a fire and flying. So you need to shield up everything, or else it doesn't one-shot you, but it comes pretty darn close to one-shotting you. So I was just thinking, maybe if I just ramp up here, get the second one off, if they shield, I can maybe Incinerate down and take this out before they get to a fourth Rock Slide, because I can survive one Rock Slide. And so maybe I can just Incinerate down and come out loaded for on the back end, and we're getting a ton of lag. And the lag's been bad this season. I know a lot of people complain the lag has been bad this season. So I'm like, okay, I can survive. Let's just Incinerate this down. I got the move, and the Incinerate did not register in time, so I left with all that energy taken out. So that's unfortunate. The good news is I can get ahead on energy with Abomasnow, but now in comes the Crest. So if I had alignment here, had the Umbreon and the Cresselia, that would have been amazing. And what you're going to see here, if I remember, it is a Venusaur in the back. So if I just got that Incinerate through, or had I known that I would not have taken it out, I could have aligned properly and I would have just ran this team. But switch in here because I have a decent match, and they throw the first move, which is probably going to be a Moonblast to lower my to what, 50, or not even, because it's just so tanky. And here comes the Venusaur, and these Frenzy Plants are going to be too much hitting, and then they're going to have the Cresselia in the back to take out my Abomasnow, because Cresselia is super thick if you do not have a direct counter to it. So I'm building up here just to say, like, I need to try and get this off and have some energy to throw at the Cresselia. But at this point, the Venusaur is going to neg 3 foul play, so I'm like, spam, come on, get me out of here, but was not happening. So I'm going to go down here. I was like building up. I'm like, all right, I'm already at 100 energy, might as well throw, or else they're just going to get a Frenzy Plant or potentially a Sludge to take me out. But now I got a Crest, which has more than enough health left to deal with my Abomasnow, because I am not a Shadow. Had I been a Shadow, I probably would have, because I did get to the energy ball here, but I think I'm just short to try to take it out in this game. No, I'm 1 HP short of taking it out. So had I been a Shadow, I could have taken it out there, but 1 HP is all you need. So in the next battle here, so I'm at the 30-40 range now, so this is a couple sets in already. Giratina altered, so I'm going to immediately switch, and this is why I like this team, because Giratina altered, I have 2 options for it. I have Umbreon and I have Abomasnow. And they come in with the Cresselia, so I don't know if they just thought they have the Moonblast, so this will do good against an Umbreon. But the problem is, I can outspam you, and as you saw right there, it's going to take 3 Moonblasts to take me out. And I'm definitely going to outspam you with the foul plays before you get to 3 Moonblasts. So I'm very comfortable in this matchup, because I'm going to be able to flip it and get my Abomasnow on the Giratina. So I think I can do it in even shields too, so, or up a shield. So there we go, and I'm going to throw this here. They can either shield, and we're back to even shields, and they do decide to shield. But again, as you guys saw, a Moonblast is not going to take me out. I'm not even in the yellow yet. So this Moonblast is going to do an okay amount of damage, but I'm going to have energy coming out of this too. So throw this. I'm interested to see what the third Pokemon is if they came in with a Cresselia, a Talonflame. So I'm surprised you don't come in with the Talonflame and start ramping up, which this is perfect, because now I need to do my own Talonflame. The problem is, hopefully I get this move, I am not able to, and now they are loaded. I cannot come in with my Abomasnow. And if they have a Brave Bird here, I decide to let it go. And I decided to let go 3 times today, and I got hit with 3 Brave Birds, because I wanted to save a shield for Abomasnow here. And this is running Ancient Power, so that's a super effective. So now I'm at a huge disadvantage, because I need to shield the next Ancient Power that comes through. I can't let the Talonflame ramp up on energy and then hit my other Talonflame with my Talonflame with Brave Bird. So I need to take this out have energy to throw at the Talonflame, and burn enough time to get the timer up to switch out of my. So one went through. I'm going to get this off. They have not got the move through here. So I am going to let the damage come through on my Talonflame and absorb the move here. And it is a Brave Bird, which is fine because now that lowers their defense. I now can get the one Powder Snow through because the Incinerate is a 5-turn move. Take it out because they lowered their defense, and now I can powder, and that was it. So that was just recognizing your win condition there is you needed to transfer the damage onto the Talonflame. And Obstagoon, this is where I want to see the Obstagoon. I do not want to see the Obstagoon in the back line here because both my Pokemon are very weak to fighters. So they let the first one go, which is fine. I got Incinerate through there, which is great. I can let the first one go. I'm assuming it's just going to be Night Slash. If I get beamed, I get beamed, right? There's nothing you can do there. They go back to back here. They didn't get the boost, so I don't need to shield. And I think I can get to another Incinerate. These counters are not going to do enough because I'm flying, right? Half flying. So they decide to shield. And then I said, I think I can shield this up and Incinerate down and come out with a move here. And they decide to transfer it and caught me off guard. So that's not great. But the good news is those 2 Incinerates did enough chip damage that I can now come in with my Umbreon and start spamming these foul plays. And they're going to need, even if they lower my defense and then throw an Earth Power, it's not going to be enough because Umbreon is just so tanky. So there goes the lowered defense. I expect the Earth Power to come in through. But again, I'm not going to shield up my Umbreon. I'm going to save those shields for my Abomasnow. So Earth Power, Earth Power after a lowered defense does almost, Umbreon is so tanky. And then you just threw an Earth Power, so you have absolutely no energy left. So I'm going to come and get ahead on my Abomasnow energy. I can now throw this at the Obstagoon. If they want to shield, I'm fine with that because I'll just shield in return and probably counter down. And they have a Fable in the back. So this is not over yet because they're just going to charm me down. And they can charm down my Umbreon, no problem. So this is, again, this has got to be a win with my Abomasnow. They're just going to charm. They're not going to go for the move because there's no point of going for the move. So I get the move off here. The charm went through. So what I did was I threw it and then I transferred that damage to my Umbreon, which was almost a mistake that cost me. I did just manage to sneak it out there, but I think what the better move there would have been is just let the Abomasnow go down. I have the shield and I was close enough to get a move off there anyways. So that almost cost me, but I was able to take it out. I forget what the evolution is, but this Pokemon is extremely Pangoro. Pangoro is what it is. This Pokemon is extremely, extremely spammy. It is out spamming me, no problem here. They come with the Lapras. I'm going to build up to the Brave Bird. I'm already boosted once, so they got to respect the Brave Bird. I'm expecting a shield here. And I get the shield, and at this point I'm like, I'm boosted twice. I'm probably just going to shield in return and throw a move here because I'm 2-time boosted. So I'm just going to throw this, and if they don't shield, this is going to one-shot, and if they do shield, I'll be up a shield. And they know that, so they let it go. So I was going to switch out there if they shield, but they did not shield. So perfect, there goes Lapras, boom. And now in comes the Pangoro, and my attack is already, my defense is lowered, so this is going to for sure take me out. And this is bad because out comes a Surfetch'd. So this is all sorts of bad here. The good news is these Leaf Blades are not going to do much to the Umbreon. The counters are going to do a lot to the Umbreon, but I don't need to worry about the Leaf Blade. They shield up, and at this point I'm like, okay, they shielded. I'm going to shield in case it's a Brave Bird because I don't want to get hit with a Brave Bird to be taken out. It is just a Leaf Blade. But at this point, I can now get to the Leaf Blade to take this out because Surfetch'd hits hard, but it is a glass cannon. It is extremely, extremely glassy. So that'll take it out. And now it's a race here. They're low enough that I just need one move, either a Weather Ball or a Last Resort to take it out. But I will be able to get to a Weather Ball to take this out. And I think we have maybe one more battle here. One or two more battles. Mirror match Talonflame. And this is kind of where I want to see it. And I think this is, again, I let the first move go, and it's a Brave Bird. So I got the Incinerate through, so that's big. And they Brave Bird me, and that almost takes me out. So I throw here, and they absorb it on the crest. So that was not good. So the only good news is we've already seen this matchup before, even in a even HP match. So I know I can just shield one. I know they're going to throw a Moonblast. There's no point of not throwing a Moonblast. Shoutouts from Throw. Thank you. Yes, Throw gave me a shout out today in his videos because him, Yonkus, FB Sticks, and I put out the same team, which is the Snorlax, Gengar, Machamp team, because it's just a solid team. So go check out those videos and go hit subscribe to Throw if you're not subscribed yet. He's a great battler. So Talonflame comes back in here. I'm going to foul play this. And I may eventually try and come back in with my own Talonflame because I have some energy. I only need one more Incinerate to have another move there. So I'm going to throw this here. It's ramped up. I cannot come in with my Abomasnow here. So I need to get this move off. And I can't. So now I'm in trouble because I cannot. This is going to be 2 times boosted now. I cannot come in with my Abomasnow. So I need to throw this and hope they do not shield. And they don't shield. But I only threw a Flame Charge. But luckily we're able to incinerate each other down. Now I have an Abomasnow against 2 Pokemon on the back. The first is a Galvantula. So improperly timed there on my part. I know I lose CMP. So now I have to shield anyways because the lunge would hurt me a lot. My attack is lowered. So now I'm going to get this Weather Ball off. The good news is I'm extremely spammy and I can survive 1 Weather Ball. I need to watch for a Sack Swap here because I think that I can out-spam this, but I think they're going to try and catch my Weather Ball on their back Pokemon because, like I said, 1 lunge will not take me out. I can get off this Weather Ball before they get to another move. So I'm expecting it, and there it is. So I'm just going to keep going. I'm able to Powder Snow down. I now have 2 Weather Balls loaded. So I throw the first one, and I think even though my attack is 2 times lowered, this is enough to take out the Galvantula to secure the win. So that's just recognizing your opponent's win condition. My opponent's only win condition there, because I was going to outspam it, was to catch on their Cresselia. So that was a 5-0 set. And with that, you will see here, I got up to 3109, 3106, something like that. We will see here in 1 minute. So anyways, really, really strong team. You're just benefiting from the bulk and the spamminess of almost all 3 of these Pokemon, quite honestly. So it's a super strong team. It's number 2 ranked on PVPoke for a reason. So give it a try, 3109. So I got up to 3109. That's where I ended on the day. So definitely try it out if you have these Pokemon. And yeah, I'm going to try and switch up the team. Let's put it this way. If I wasn't creating content for you guys, I would run this team again tomorrow because it is a very strong team. But I will switch up the team again tomorrow. I have not decided yet. I'm going to go decide that now. So I will see you guys tomorrow.